Hello, my friends. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, depending on where you are in the world. I'm talking to the whole entire world, which is pretty amazing. My name is Stephanie Bernard. Welcome to another episode of Stephanie's Crafting Corner, where we get together live every Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, and I make something, but also we get to chit chat a little bit. Today, just to give you a heads up, because we have had a lot of requests for this, did you check my mic just to make sure? Okay, good. I thought it was maybe on, and it has special batteries in it. Look, see, it has this little wire. We tried wireless and it doesn't work, but it has this special thing on here, and I think it was already on, but I was a little concerned. Anyway,
running on empty.
Running on empty. So we've had a lot of requests for the horizontal stage card. So that's what we are going to do today. I know a couple of you that are in the audience right now are very eager to see how this is made. And the best part about it is it's very easy. So you don't have to worry. Now, a couple things beforehand. Let's do a couple shout outs first. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Elle. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Dolores. Hi, Antoinette. Hello. Hi, Sherry. Joining tonight from Northern Utah. Yay. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Tara. Hi, Carol. Hi, Quilty. Hello. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Cheryl. Debbie. Carmen in New York. Catherine in Vancouver, Canada. Arla, hello. Hi, Barbara. Hi, Russ. Hello, hello. Stephanie, can you send card kits in ugly boxes so I can throw them away? Oh, so prissy. That's so nice of you to say. I'm going to disappoint you. That's all I'm going to say. Zip. But I'm sorry about that. She says our kit club boxes are too pretty. I know. You know what? Our design team, when they send in their cards, they actually send them in the boxes, so they're recycling it at least. But yes, I know they are kind of cute, aren't they? Hi, Carol, my love. Ken told me about your email. You're still sick. I hope you're feeling better. Mwah. Hi, April. Hi, Purple Paper Mountain. I love that name. Purple Paper Mountain. It's like pattern paper pad. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Linda in Mississippi. Hi, Sharon. Another Carol in Carlsbad. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Sharon. And then on Facebook, we have Debbie and Kathy and Martha. Hello. Hi, Robin. And hi, Julie. And hi, Jeanette. Let's see, my friends. Couple things to talk about. One is I have to tell you a funny story. Ken and I went out to dinner. Was it last Thursday, baby?
No, that was a Sunday dinner, but we didn't go out last Thursday, no.
We didn't go out last Thursday. Okay.
It was Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Ken and I went to dinner.
Or Saturday.
Saturday, we went to dinner. Now, that's the problem.
Yeah, it threw us all off.
That is the problem. So Saturday, usually on all Saturdays.
It wasn't our fault.
No, exactly. We watch the boys, and then we bathe them and put them to bed, and then we're done, and we're usually done around 8 o'clock. Well, the world has changed, and Liam and Miller are no longer taking naps, and they are very, 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 very tired come the end of the day. And Kirsten now is putting them to bed like at 6:30. So and she has a special regimented schedule, right? I hear myself talking. Mm-hmm. Like a regimented schedule when she puts them to bed. So Nana and Gaga don't know the regimented schedule, so we literally just watched them for a few hours, took them home, and then she did it. So we were done by what, like 5 o'clock on Saturday?
Yep.
Yeah, so we decided to go out on a date.
Party time.
I know, party time. Woo! And we have one or two restaurants that we can walk to from our home. So we walked to a restaurant and got my Diet Coke, and we had chips and salsa, and we ordered, I don't even remember what we ordered.
Nice dinner.
Yeah, it was a very nice dinner, lovely dinner. Yeah, very good service, as a matter of fact. Yeah. I love very good service. And the food was hot because, when you go to a restaurant, the food's still hot. So everything's great. And then Ken said, "Do you have your purse?" And I said, "No." And he said, "I don't have my wallet." And I said, "Oh." And I said, "Well, in my phone case," and this is, if you ever rob me, you will know, but in my phone case, I carry a $50 bill because I figure If there's ever an emergency, I'm going to need more than 20. So I have a $50 bill in my phone case if there's ever an emergency. Highly recommend that, by the way. And so I said, well, I have $50 cash. And we didn't really eat. Usually we share a meal. And this is one of the few times, Kenny, we both got our own meal.
That's true.
Isn't that funny?
That's funny. It was the perfect storm.
It was. So the server comes back, nice girl. We love her. And I said, you know what? I have something embarrassing to tell you.
We don't have any money.
We don't have any money. I said, no, I have a $50 bill in my phone case. How much is the dinner? And of course it came back at $49. Well, obviously I'm not going to stiff this poor girl. And so she said, well, what you can do is Venmo me and I will pay the bill. She goes, I've done it before. And I'm like, I was horrified. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's awful. I feel so bad. Long story short, on my phone, I had to place a felt order. And they need my credit card every single time I place the felt order. So I had taken a picture of my handwriting of the card numbers, not the card, but the numbers. And she was able to use those numbers to pay our bill. Right? Yeah. So she got her tip and everything. So all was well, but Ken and I came home and said, we're taking pictures of all our credit cards and the codes on the back.
So now somewhere out there, our credit card number is floating around.
Yes, it is because she wrote it down. That is true. That's true. But it got us out. We paid for our dinner and we were able to leave.
Joke is on us.
So yeah, the joke, yeah, it was pretty funny. I thought it was hilarious. The best part about this also though, my friends, is every time we leave the house, I always say, do you have any money? Because it's a long-standing joke between the two of us. And so, gosh, that joke's what, 20 years old, I think? Yeah. Hang on. Yeah, at least 20. And I always ask, but because Saturday was all messed up, the schedule was all different, I never bothered to ask him because it was just weird. And so, long story short, it was crazy. It was funny. It was embarrassing. But in the end, we all laughed. It was not a big deal. Hi, Carol. Oh, I already said hi to Carol. Sorry. Hi, Allison. Hello. In Westlake Village. Hello.
We have a new viewer on Facebook, Stephanie. It's Robin Peterson. She said this is her first time being here.
Oh, Robin, welcome.
So welcome.
Hello. If you have an issue with any orders or anything, Sandy, you are going to want to email the office at info@thestampsoflife.com. Let's see. Yes, it was very fun. We get to laugh about it now. And I did say, right after it happened, I said, I'm going to talk about this in a video because it was funny. On another note, my entire family loves Twix candy bars. I cannot keep them in stock in my little bucket of
Twix
chocolates.
shortage around here.
Yes, the chocolates that the boys get to pick from when they do their business. And apparently my two big girls, aka Kirsten and KK, take the Twixes out.
Handfuls?
I don't know. Well, there's like 10 in the bag each time, but there's Snickers and Milky Ways and Three Musketeers. They all hoard the Twixes. So now I have a special little bowl that I hide from my big girls so my little boys can pick a Twix if they want. And every single time they say, why are the Twix in a little cup? And I have to explain. I think I explain every time. I'm like, well, remember, Mom and KK steal them from us, so we have to hide them.
Like to hear that it's special for
I know,
them.
They like to hear it's special. They know.
You have to buy just a bag of Twix only. That's what I recommend.
Do they sell them like that?
Of course they do.
Do they really? Okay, see, on Amazon, I haven't found that. Okay. Jennifer broke out in hives. Oh, no. She said, but she's able to wait for her Botox injections next month. Jennifer, is your insurance going to cover it? Tell me. Also, Jennifer, if you have to pay she's getting them for her headaches. If you have to pay a deductible on it, my daughter told me to tell you to join it's not like the wrinkle Botox club. It's a different one. So you need to kind of search it. If you can't find it, Google search it. It's for medical uses, Botox. Join that club because they help pay for her deductible. So she wanted me to tell you that.
Serenity has a question on there, Stephanie. Maybe you can.
Oh my gosh, Ken, I got to get my eyes redone. Seriously. It says, Stephanie, the cheap wipe tub that you recommended, the only ones I see here are antibacterial. Will those ruin the stamps? No, I always use the yellow ones because I like the smell, but I've never had a problem with the red. The yellow ones just smell so good. But yes, the red will be fine. The red will be fine. Good question, though. Hi, Sherry. Hello. Taking care of me during the just get the doctors and nurses would listen. I know. Getting doctors and nurses to listen sometimes is the worst part. Okay. Remember, couple housekeeping things. Number one, because usually only Gold Club members get access to the paper pad for the month. I just right before we went live tonight made this paper pad. Let's do two. Made this paper pad, the current paper pad, available to everyone. So there are some left. Sometimes Gold members buy them all, but these are on the website. Also, I'm going to be using these tonight. So these are the die cut sheets. I believe there are 2 or 4. There's 4 in here of the die cut sheets. So just a heads up, this pad is now available to everyone. Also, in other news, birthday cats. I did something with the birthday cats pad, I believe it was last week. And we had a lot of requests for digital cutout pages because this pad you can no longer get this pad. It is gone. And we had a lot of people requesting the cutout pages. And I think I might have pulled all mine out already. Let me see if there's any in here. Nope, I cut them out already. But there were some cutout pages in here. We have created a digital file for those kitty cats, and you can find that on the website. You can search birthday cats, or you can also, they should be at the very, very bottom of the page. Just keep going because I made them featured or something. I think that's what it's called. So also, lastly, the lemonade stand. That was one a long time ago. That is now a digital as well. And you can buy digitals anytime because they don't count towards free shipping and there is no shipping. So you can buy those anytime, just a heads up. Annette got a golden ticket this month. Yay! She said I screamed and scared my husband. He thought I hurt myself and then just laughed at me when I got your $25 gift card.
Nice
Gold ticket. Yay, golden ticket. Yay. A flower wreath folded would be awesome. Yes, it would, Gloria. That would be very pretty. Now, so birthday cats are now available and the lemonade stand is now available in digital form. Also, one more housekeeping thing is remember last week I did, and I don't even know what happened to it. I think I gave it to my mom. I don't know what happened to it. But the card I made last week, I used that technique where I took and I believe it was this one. Wait, that one feels really heavy. It was this one. Mystical Ocean. The Mystical Ocean Mesmerizing Glitter Paste. Here, why don't you do 3? So it was I used this one and I literally just used a paintbrush and painted it on. Well, my friends, I believe I did it on the purple. So I made more and I went kind of crazy. And look what I did. I did it on all different colors of cardstock. Look at this, you guys. I kind of went a little crazy. And look at all the different ways all of these show. Now, yes, you can still, I die cut these after with my reverse corners. And you can just see how different they look here. Oh, there you go. There, see that one? You can see the glitter on it. It's hard to show glitter on camera because you got to get that, there you go. You got to get the right angle. And hang on, let me see if I can do it. But these look absolutely, you're making your own glitter paper. Oh, look at that. You're making your own glitter paper when you do this. And it's the chunky glitter. So it looks really awesome. So I cut these. I did them on wait, how many did I do? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I did it on 9. However, midnight. I did not think this would look good. This one's my favorite. Look at that. You can see how it changed. Oh, look at that. You can see how it changes colors. Like now it's blue. And then you turn it this way and now it's purple. Isn't that amazing? This is all from the same jar though, you guys.
That's not amazing. It's mesmerizing.
Mesmerizing. It is because I turn it this way and all I see is blue. And then I turn it this way and all I see is purple. It's kind of weird. Look, blue, purple, blue, purple. And this is on the dark color, which I thought it wouldn't look as good. And I did it really heavy on this one. So just a heads up on that, you guys. It really is an awesome technique. I'm not going to keep them all like this. I'll probably end up die cutting all of these, but I wanted you to see that. This is the Mystical Ocean one that I used. Okay, I think that was all the housekeeping. did you have any housekeeping things you want me to talk about before I start? Okay, we're gonna jump in and make a card. Now, again, let me show you what the horizontal stage looks like. So this is the horizontal stage that we released. When did we release this, baby? Was it this month? This month.
The first of the
Yeah, the first of the month. So a lot of you already have this, so now you get to see how it's made. So this is what it looks like. Who made this one? Cheryl made this one. This is what it looks like. It does fold flat for mailing. It folds 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, regular standard size, unless you do something extra like this and it would go in a bigger one. But look at how gorgeous, how cute that is. Then here's another one. Who made this one? Sheila made this one. Look how cute that one is. Now, there are a lot of options for you on this. By the way, look, so you can see the front on this one is a lot bigger. This one is a lot smaller. There are lots of options. Sheila even did on the inside a smaller one. I can't see if I can show you. But the one that the monster's on is a smaller front than the back. I'm sorry, than the front. The middle is smaller than the front. So you, seriously, you guys, get to make this any way you want. Sheila made this more of a box. So this layer is literally on the edge. You see that? Hey, let's go to 3. I think that's going to be easier. So let me show you. So see how it literally goes to the edge, this layer right here, the front layer, goes all the way to the edge. And you can see that the pink layer in there is smaller than the blue layer. And then there you get your cute little guy, folds flat for mailing, right? We're going to mail it just like this, folds flat for mailing. So you can go off the edge. See how she's off the edge? If I fold it this way, it should be okay because usually it'll fit, but it might not. But my friends, look, if I fold it this way, it's going to fit perfectly because I have extra space over here. So just think about how you do that. Here's the other one. So remember, I said this one has more of a box look all the way around. This one it goes on the inside more. It's more of just like, it has like the sides. You get to see the sides, whereas on this one, you don't see the sides as much. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I worry if like I'm making sense or if I'm just like something else. I don't know. So
I think maybe something
I know. Well,
else
you know,
some other
okay.
time, you know?
So, and somebody asked, how did I get the glitter on that paper? I literally just painted it on. Hey, let's go to 1. I literally painted it on, and I was hoping I had one here. I used one. Oh, here it is. I used one of the boys. I'm trying to stop calling them babies. One of the boys' paintbrushes from their art kit. Because you guys,
it works.
It works. Why spend money on buying fancy brushes? Why? This worked perfect. I washed it really well, and now it's ready to go for whatever they're going to paint. Yesterday we painted A's, the letter A's and the letter S's. So we used brushes, but I have that one here. So that's what we're going to make. And again, this is what it looks like, the horizontal stage. And so a lot of you already have this. If you purchase the bundle on the first of the month, you have this, right? So what we're going to do is it comes with a lot of dies. It comes with the words sending hugs and sending love. But as always with any die at the Stamps of Life, the biggest die is the hero. The biggest die is the most important, right? He is the most important. And then the layering dies are going to be the next most important. Now, it also has a sprinkles die that you can use, and you can drop that in and die cut it. But we're not going to use that today. So those are optional, the little sprinkles. I chose not to do the sprinkles. We're just going to do the little layering dies. So I'm just literally grabbing the 4 dies. So this is the biggest die. Then we have the shadow die and the 2 little layering dies. So we're going to take this die. You can use any machine. This will fit in any machine. And we are going to get some cardstock. And I am going to get purple. Great. So I'm going to lay this down. You know what? I hate to use a whole sheet. That is, oh, interesting. They almost saw a sneak peek, Ken, but you were on the wrong camera angle. Okay, so here's great. So I am going to go ahead and, you know, I always try to use scraps, so I don't want to ever use a full sheet for a little piece, right? So we're going to trim that down, and we're going to run this through the machine. And whoops, there we go. So this is the card base. You only need to cut 1. Sherry says, bless you, Stephanie. Can't wait to make the horizontal stage, but need your demo. Oh, you're welcome. Please, no worries. Oh, Tara wants me to please remind everyone about the card layout challenge on the official fan page for the Stamps of Life. If you are not a member of the official Stamps of Life page, make sure you go join that. It's a very fun, happy, safe place to be. And they are doing a layout challenge, meaning they show you like a sketch of what it looks like, what it should look like. And like it'll say square and rectangle over here, or, you know, blah, blah, blah. And you use anything you have at home to make something that like, it's like the foundation kind of, that kind of coordinates. You know what we need to do, Tara, is I need to do one on video so people understand what it is. But they need more entries, and we sponsor a contest every month. I don't even know if Ken knew that. We sponsor a contest every month where we give away a gift certificate. So make sure you go to the official Facebook fan page.
Official.
Sherry says, where else can you ask for help and it appears magically? Oh, well, bless you, my love. I love you. Thank you. I actually feel bad because I wanted to do this last week, but I had to do whatever I did last week. So, but it's happening now. So look what I have. I have my little guy, and I'm just folding him in just like that. Easy peasy, right? Now, let's decorate the sides. The back and the sides. And of course, you know, I'm going to grab my club, if you're in the card kit, you already have this, or it's on its way. And I am going to look at this, and you know I'm looking at those flowers right off the bat. But I want to do a wreath, so I don't think I'm going to do, actually I already pulled out a wreath. I don't think I'm going to do flowers in the background. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a really good one. Oh, here, I have this one. Oh, well, I don't know. Hang on, Stephanie's got to think. Let's see what other purples I have. I'm going to use that one. I got to do it. I got to take one for the team. Okay, so we're going to use this one.
It's okay. You can always get another sheet of paper.
I know.
I'm sure we have more at the office.
I'm sure you have more, but it's the thought. It's the thought that's hurting. So what I'm doing is I'm going to use it for this side. That's why it hurts, because it's a cutout sheet.
On that one, do you have to make sure that you're matched up with the pattern, right?
Yes. So good example. So this is a diagonal pattern, and I want to make sure I don't do it at a weird angle. So I want to make sure I do it this way, or if I want it to go straight and be a plaid, I can cut it this way, right? Now, normally we don't do this with a fun pattern on the back. Stephanie added, oh, actually we have it on both. Dina, we have it on both on this one. But we try not to do that. Usually,
that happened to me the other day too.
Did it?
Yeah. I used a dino pudgy on the other side. I was like,
oh. Well, we try not to do that, but
Yeah,
apparently on this one it
happens.
happened. What happened is sometimes I'll add an extra cutout page, but that one, hang on, let me see. Wait. Yeah, that one for some reason had it on both. That was weird. Usually we try not to do that. Let's do it. Okay, we're going to run this through. And we're going to lay that down and run it through. So if you guys like the Birthday Cats digital and you like the lemonade stand digital, that's something we're considering doing once the pad, you know, it's been a year or two or something like that and the pad's sold out. We're considering starting to add those to the website. So just a heads up on that. And I got a hair. So let's say, oh, you know what? We should have done the sides. So we're going to go back and do the sides. Again, we want to make sure that they are lined up. I'm this time going to get some masket tape. And we're going to tape these down. There we go. I heard from Tiffany the other day, you guys. She was on her way home. I'm like, finally, Tiff, you've been gone forever. I know she had a lovely time. Her mom is so cute. I hope you got to see some of her awesome pictures of her travels. Max was with them too. So here we go. Here we go. Oh, poop. What happened? What happened? Why am I doing this? Oh, wait. Am I got this? Oh, I thought I did something wrong. I'm like, what happened? I got confused. Oh, it's so easy to confuse me, let me tell you. So now, hang on. Now we have, ooh, gosh. I just lose my dies way too easy nowadays. I always try to do that. So now what we have is we have 1, 2, 3, right? Now, what we're going to do, and I'm going to do other colors. You don't necessarily have to do other colors. For example, Sheila here did a brown. I call these shelves. She made a brown, and the background is brown. Here, Cheryl did the same. She did purple, and she did purple for all the shelves. I normally would do purple, but to see it on camera, I'm going to do a different color that coordinates, because I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. And if I use all the same color, you might not be able to see it as well. So, oh, lots of scrap on this one.
A lot of people are happy about the digital, Stephanie. So
Yay! I'm glad
Debbie
to hear
says
that.
she loves it, and Jan loves the digitals. Yeah.
Good. Good, good, good. Now, I'm going to take the shelves. The shelves even have layering dies, which is kind of fun. But you don't need to use the layering dies. Maybe if you do it in the front. See, if you do it, the front one, maybe you should. Now, I have some cardstock, and I probably don't have enough, so let me get some more guava. So this is the guava that I'm using. And we're going to die cut 2 of these, right? So we're going to take it over to the die cut machine. And again, always use your scraps, my friends. I don't think you can hear me say that enough. Don't ever grab a new piece of cardstock unless you're making a card base. If you're making a card base, you're allowed to do it. But if you're not making a card base, don't, if you can help it. So we're going to lay that down, and we're going to run that through. Ugh, there we go. And, oh, you guys, so I have to tell you this funny story. My mom, I don't know how many of you know, my mom used to be a kindergarten teacher for like 100 years, right? And I'm going to cut really quick just so you know, another big one. And she retired, I don't know how many years ago she retired. And she has, you know, teachers, like especially little kid teachers, save everything forever. And she's still going through her garage cleaning out stuff. And this Christmas time, this past one, she found a lot of books on tape. So she has the book and she has the tape, the cassette tape. Remember those? And so she brought them for the boys. So they're all kids' books, right? I don't like, one's Hurry Santa. I don't know, okay. But she brought the books, and those boys love them. They love looking at the tapes. They love trying to figure out how a tape works.
Like, oh, what is this?
I know. Liam loves to open the box, the plastic box. They come in, you know how they sometimes fall apart. He puts it back together. He's got that creative mind. And so I thought, you know, the birthday's coming up. So I went on eBay of all places, and I purchased some used ones because you can't buy them new. And I bought some used ones, and I'm so excited.
How do we get the tape player? That's what I want to know.
How what?
How do we get the tape player?
My mom had one.
She had one. Okay.
No, she actually had 2 or 3.
I bet you'd have
so
to go to
she gave
eBay to get one of those.
No,
too.
she gave me one. She had one. And it also has a CD on it, by the way.
Oh, cool.
But Gail, is Gail here? Oh, and Frank and Sharon. Are Frank and Sharon here and Gail here? Hi, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey said the digitals don't take up shelf space either.
That's true.
Very good point. Very good point. That's like a really good point. Okay.
And if you never print them, they save a tree too.
You're a dork. Now, I cut out 2 of the larger ones. If you want to make a thin shelf like this front one, see how thin this little one is? She has 3 sizes. You are going to take the big one and you're going to cut it in half. So I'm literally taking it to my trimmer, and long ways, I'm cutting it in half exactly. Give or take, right? Now, why am I making you do that? Because if I would have added another die, the price would have been much higher, and I didn't want that. So you're just going to cut one in half. That's my little trick, but I'm only going to do 2. So let's start putting this thing together so you can really start seeing what I'm doing here. And we're going to get some we're going to get some adhesive, and I'm going to add some adhesive here. And I'm just going to drop that on there right there. I see a lot of people saying they want the digitals. I love that. I love hearing that. And we're going to add this right there. And then, and those of you that are not on the Facebook fan page, the official Facebook fan page is where we sponsor the contests. So make sure you go join that. You have to answer 1 or 2 questions so they make sure you're not like a spammer or something. And then you will be allowed to join. Now, 1, 2. Those of you that have our box card, this is the exact same thing. So here it looks like a little tiny staple, right? It has the little legs and then the shelf. I'm going to do the same thing on this. It already has the score lines for me. I'm just going to score it and score it again. I mean, fold it. Now, on the tops of those folded tabs, I'm going to use aggressive adhesive. And I'm going.
Is that something new we carry?
No, I always say aggressive adhesive when I do stuff like this. Haven't you never noticed?
That. No.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Okay, if
my
anybody
word.
has a recording of this,
if
you could send it.
This is called aggressive adhesive because it's serious. It
I
does
know it
not
is, but
mess around.
I've never heard you call it that.
Oh my gosh.
I learned something new
proof
today.
you don't listen to me half the time.
Yes. Well,
So there we go.
something there.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, you're adding your little funny things, huh? Now, I have my little staples. Both of these are little staples. I could do as many or as little as I want on these. I'm only going to do 2. And now I need to
Yeah,
decide.
you're confusing everybody, Stephanie, because today you used a cutter, and you usually you just tear your paper.
I know.
And then you're saying your adhesive is aggressive.
It's score tape, you guys.
It's
just
like a
score
new
tape.
Stephnanie today.
Oh, stop. So now what we're going to do is you need to decide. Now, technically, you could do a ton of these layers, right? You could probably do 5 layers here, but we're only going to do 2. So I'm going to peel off the one side, and I'm going to decide like where I want it. Now, do I want my shelf to be up high when I open my card, or do I want it to be down low? That is a choice up to you. I'm just going to drop it like right there. Okay, it does not matter. Do not measure. Do not worry. Now, and I'm going to bring it over here, and I'm going to just let it kind of look at it, eyeball it, rest it, just go up a little tiny bit, press. Now, really press it like this, and then flip it this way and press it like this, and now you're good. Look, I have a shelf. See that? Easy peasy. I'm going to do it again. Ready? These are already folded. I'm going to peel off one. And I'm going to do this one more closer to the front so you can really see it, okay? Now watch this. I am going to bring it up here. Can you kind of see? There you go. And I'm going to line it up with the other one at the bottom. So right there, press. Now I'm going to kind of close this a little bit so it kind of like figures out where it wants to go. Peel this up so I don't have to like guess, right? It's like just going to go, right? There we go. Now watch this. Ta-da! Press. Press, and there we go. 2 layers. Ta-da! The crowd goes wow. Now, I could have brought them lower so I didn't see any extra purple. Let's look at the teams so you can see the difference, because there is no wrong way to do this, my friends. That's the best part. Both of these girlies did it. So the front shelf was at the same height as the backs. As the back. I didn't, but look, it's still going to stand. So literally, you guys, you cannot do this wrong, right? The hardest part is deciding how many of these you want. Now, I am going to take this printout or from the card kit, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to die cut that. Finally found my dies, you guys. I don't know if you remember, but I had lost my dies and it was driving me crazy. I couldn't find them. And we are going to die cut this. Now, when you die cut this, either on this or if you stamp it, what you're going to do is you're going to look at this and you're going to find a piece that kind of sticks out more than normal. And this one kind of sticks out more than normal. Then you're going to look at your paper, at your little paper around here, and you're going to find where does it stick out more than normal. And oh, look how fast I found that. See, once you find one that sticks out a lot, and like here's a double, it almost looks like an M right there, right? Because it sticks out a lot. There you go. See how it sticks out a lot right there? That's going to be right there, so you're going to just drop it right there. That's where it lines up, which is fantastic, right? Hang on, let me double check myself. There we go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my tape, and in fact, I'm trying to think if I'm going to do, okay, I'm going to leave it just like this. I'm just going to do this one. I might change my mind. I'm going to bring it over to my station. Oh, I did something I should probably talk about. So this, and I try to talk about this whenever I can think about it. So how often do you change your pads? I mean, not change them, flip them. You're going to do the finger test. So watch this. See how it pops up? Listen. It's popping up. What does that mean? I flip. Watch. Nothing. Doesn't move. So now I'm good to go. So you want to cut into the curve or into the bowl that it's creating, right? And I'm just going to use a smaller cutting pad on top. And we're going to run that through.
We're trying to give away some prizes tonight, and we're almost to 200, which would be 2 winners. But, of course, we want to get to at least 3 winners. So if you can hit the smash the like button, that would be awesome. So smash it, kick it.
Smash the like button.
Whatever you like, but make sure you like more winners, more chance to win.
Yes. So now what I'm going to do is I'm looking at this and I'm saying, okay, I really like this. It's going to go, and now I'm totally deciding that this is going to be bad. So we're going to do another layer because I can't handle that it's going to show. So remember that one I cut? I'm just going to use one of those. So I'm just going to do this, get my aggressive adhesive out. Why do I recommend aggressive adhesive on this instead of the tape runner? Because you really need something that's strong. And if you could probably use liquid glue, but then you have to wait for it to dry. Score tape has its positives, and this is definitely one of them, because once you put it down, you're not moving it. Now, for this one, because my goal here is I want to put this on this this first one, right? But it's going to come down here and it's going to look silly to see the bottom here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this little one, make sure I got my little guy up, my tape on there, and I'm going to put it at the very bottom and the very edge. So watch this. So I'm going to put it, actually, let's do it this way. I'm going to line up my corners right there. Look at that. See, I lined it up so you can really see. And then we're going to flip this. We're going to peel this up. We're going to flip it. And then we're going to fold it. And then we are going to lay it. Just like that.
With the bee.
Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Now, look at that, you guys. Now I have 3. The crowd goes wild. It looks like a bookcase, huh? It looks like the boys have a bookcase that looks like this, that the books go in like that. So now I get to decide what I'm going to do. So I'm thinking I'm going to do this. And now I've decided I want to cut out the inside because that's way too much white. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this, and I see that big point right there that goes in. I believe that's like probably right there. Oh yeah, look at that. And you guys might think I play with this a lot, but I haven't gotten to play with it a lot.
Lucky.
So yeah, so see how there's that big old point right there? Well, look at your wreath, and there's an empty spot right there, a little empty spot. Well, if you drop that right there, look at that, you guys. It goes right there. It's almost like I planned it that way.
Nice one, yeah.
I know. Yeah, nice one.
Nice one.
So,
Stephanie, I have a just for fun question, if that's okay, if I can ask it. Whenever I think of this die set, it makes me think stage like a television stage, or like where they would shoot films or movies or something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just what pops in my mind. So my question for you guys, just for fun, you can answer in the chat, is what is your favorite TV show that was shot in black and white? So like back in the day, TV show, black and white, old school. Could be. I think of all funny stuff, comedies and little sitcom things. But
okay, you know what? You must be a lot older than me.
No, because I know. I used to watch this one with you. Don't say.
I thought of one.
Yeah, we used to watch this one show together. So if you guys have some favorites, let us know.
When our daughter was born, our oldest daughter was born, we used to binge watch this one show.
Yes. We would fall asleep to this show, and then we would wake up, and it would be back on again. Yeah, it was always on. It was great.
It was when you have a brand new baby,
old school show.
It's always difficult. Brand new babies. And so here we go. We're going to lay this. Oh, they can't see.
We were yakking. I was yakking, so sorry.
There we go. So what I'm going to do is I've looked at my wreath, and I like my 2 pinks to show. So I'm going to do it right there. And actually I'm going to do the purple so it's like lines up with that. Now I need to add adhesive to this bottom part. I'm going to use this just to make sure that I don't go a little too crazy. So I can't go all the way down because there's not a shelf there. So that should be just about right. If not, I can always do my baby powder trick. What are people saying?
We got a lot of good ones. Some of them I remember them being in color, but I think they did start in black and white. So I see the Addams Family, the Munsters, Donald Duck. I don't know that one. MASH, but I don't remember that being in black and white.
Wow.
Bonanza, I remember that being in color, but there could have been some black and whites. I Love Lucy.
Yes.
Mr. Ed, Leave It to Beaver, Roy Rogers, Gilligan's Island. Oh yeah, was there any black and white Gilligan's Island?
I think there was. Yeah, I would believe them before I'd believe me. Why would you listen to me?
Well, I used to watch. I remember these shows. Twilight Zone. Yep, I remember black and white Twilight Zones. Yep.
Let's get that blue. Mm-hmm. So we're gonna grab some sea glass.
And the Beverly Hillbillies. That's like almost like us.
Oh gosh. So here I have my sea glass, and what I'm doing here is I'm going to die cut. This is gonna sound so insane. I'm going to die cut the inside of this wreath on my cardstock.
Oh
what?
Gosh.
Why?
You're living on the edge.
That's silly.
Why would you do that?
Why? Is that what you said?
Yeah, you're making it sound like it was like, woo, ah.
It is weird.
Okay.
Because, watch this.
Let's see.
So now.
It'll be weird.
I know, it is weird. What I'm going to do is I am going to add it literally right there, but I think not.
Are you going to put a message on that?
The goal is to do it like this, but hang on, I got to see if this is going to look good or not.
Is this going to be blank like that?
Hang on. Stop. No, I'm going to do stuff on it. But you know what? It's not working like I kind of thought it would. So if those shelves would have been closer together, it would have looked better. See how that shelf is kind of far away? Oh, should I take it apart? Hang on.
Aggressive adhesive.
Whoa, look at that. My aggressive adhesive is not as aggressive as I thought. It's not fighting me.
Ooh, it's your lucky night here.
Okay, so let's hang on. That one peeled off. Hang on. So let's peel. Oh, okay. Pretend we're going to pretend we didn't see that.
So everything Stephanie told you earlier tonight just.
No, it is aggressive. I showed you how aggressive it is. It's insisted on.
But I think you said like once you put this on there, don't take it
I know.
apart.
Well, yeah.
Right? That's what I was saying.
Do not take it off. This is don't do what I do. Now I am putting this shelf way close. Oh, don't touch. Way closer than it was before on purpose. I want it like literally practically on top of the other one. So hang on.
Yeah, somebody said all the shows were black and white if you only had a black and white TV back then.
That is
true.
That is true.
That's a good, nice reminder, yeah.
Yep, that's true. So there we go. I put that one way closer now. Can you see the difference now? There's actually 3 shelves in there still, but because you can see this one and then this one. So now I'm going to look and see if my idea is better. So let's see. Hang on. I'm trying to decide. No, I don't like it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get a circle.
Bad day we don't have something like a little mirror that you can make yourself see yourself when you look at it, you know.
What?
Like some foily stuff, but it like mirrored.
Oh, that would be cute, honey. We do have mirror paper.
See?
And so I'm going to go like this, and actually, that looks pretty cute.
Oh, yeah. Felix the cat was definitely black and white. Andy Griffith, I like that one.
The wonderful, wonderful cat. That's all I remember.
My favorite Martian.
I wasn't allowed to watch Felix because he was naughty.
Yes, he was. Did he beat up on people?
I don't know. All I know is I wasn't allowed to watch him. That's all I know of the
Felix was bad.
The first part of the song because my mom would make me change it when it would come on.
That's how sad.
So there we go. There's my circle. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the next shelf. So I'm going to bring it down just a little bit so you can still see all my pretty flowers. And we are going to see about die cutting some of these. I don't know how easy those will be. Oh, whoa, Nelly. Actually, this will be better.
You're a professional. It's what you do.
It's what I do. I'm going to actually, excuse me, just use this. And we're going to find some colors that are already in here. So we're going to grab our, what? Ding, ding, ding. Our scraps that have adhesive on them. So we're going to grab, let's do a pink. And we got to get another light blue in there. So let's try to find a blue. And, and a purple. So now what we're going to do is we are going to use this fun die, which this one's awesome because it cuts all of them, a whole bunch at one time. I am shedding like there's no tomorrow. So I am going to grab some of my scraps that already have adhesive on the back, which just saves like an hour, right? And I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut out, actually I don't need so many, so I'm just going to put that on the side and just, let's get another color under there. See if we can get a couple flowers in one pass in 2 different colors. So we're going to run that through. And let's see, bring that over here. Let's see what we have. Ooh, look at all those flowers. I almost got a full purple one there, but I got a lot. Oh, you can't see.
Sorry.
What are you doing?
I was just laughing about something.
Okay, but you need to like pay attention to what you're supposed to be doing. So now let's get the blue and we're going to do the exact same thing.
Shirley Temple.
Oh, let's get,
My grandma used to watch that. Shirley Temple.
Oh, Grandma used to love
She had
Shirley.
all-
Oh, you guys, today, let me tell you,
Yes,
this is,
your grandma.
I know. So today is my grandma's 102nd birthday. My grandma is no longer with us. She passed when I was 14, but she was born on 2/22/22. And so she would have been 102 today. So I just texted my mom and I said, today's grandma's birthday.
It's a Tuesday.
Yeah. So Grandma Genevieve would have been 102, which there's no way in the world she would have lasted that long. So, you know, it's just fun to think that, you know, she would have been. Okay, so I'm adding yellow. Let's get, I think I need one more color. I have the purple. Oh, where's the pink? Where's my pink? I know I pulled out pink up here. Okay, wait, what's going on? Seriously? Like, where is the pink? Like, why is it not like right? Oh, no, there's blue. Oh, it's under the blue.
Did you find it?
Yes. Don't tell me. So let's grab, how can I not have guava in here? What in the world? Oh, there's some. So, yeah, Grandma would have been 100.
Joe's grandma lived to be 99, she said.
Whoa, Nelly.
99.
That is
Whoosh,
awesome.
That's getting up there. We'll still be doing the show when we're 99.
Yeah, there you go. No, I think Liam will be doing it. What kid do you think would be more apt to take over the company? My part would be who? Who do you say?
I don't know.
I say Liam. Liam has the
creative.
cutest face. Whenever he
does, yeah.
wants to surprise you, he'll go. And he looks with his eyes. He has the best face expressions. Miller is a little bit more serious most of the time. Don't ever put him in a box because as soon as you think one is more XYZ,
Yeah, both of
they
them. They're
surprise
both
you
that
and then
way.
they do it the opposite. So they're loving their big boy beds though. Now,
See, Sterling's great grandma made 106. Try to top that one, Stephanie.
Wow.
106.
Now, so the show Kenny and I used to watch, you didn't even tell anybody.
Nope.
The show Kenny and I used to watch when Kirsten was a baby was, are you going to say it?
I Love Lucy.
I Love
Oh, you're
Lucy.
pointing at me.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We always watched that one. And then when Katie was born, we always watched, it was not in black and white, but we always watched what? Do you remember?
Not in black.
Oh, do you not remember? Oh my goodness, seriously? That's funny.
Go.
The Mary Tyler
yeah.
Moore Show.
I was going to say that, but I wasn't for sure.
Mary Tyler Moore.
Yeah, I
We
like
loved
that
that
show.
show back then.
Black and white. When I was a kid, I used to watch Leave It to Beaver. And Andy Griffith, I liked him.
Andy
He was
Griffith,
like a nice dad. And he was the sheriff.
Dude, you
I
can't
don't
get
think
better
he
than
even
that.
had to carry a gun. That's why I was.
Well, because back in those days, nobody did anything naughty.
Mayberry.
So I just stamped on this, just a note. And I'm going to bring my card over here.
Come on,
Now,
you guys, we can do it. We're at 248 likes, 52 away.
we need 52 more to do an extra giveaway.
We don't want Stephanie to fall asleep. I know if
I
we
know.
can get to 300, she'll make it through this episode.
There you go. So there's my just a note, right? But I'm looking at my pink and I'm like, okay, the pink is a little boring. I don't want to do anything too exciting to it because I don't want it to take away from my wreath and from my just a note. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out the little small stamps, and I'm not even going to do the little tiny ones. I'm going to do one. Oh, this one's my favorite. I'm going to grab one of those stamps. I'm trying to think also, Kenny, of a chat contest, because we're going to have to do that pretty soon. And let's see, smaller stamp means smaller block.
It seems like all the older ages are for women. I wonder if anybody has a grandpa that made 100. So maybe that could be the contest. How long do you think Ken will live?
Depends on how rude he is. No, I'm kidding. Don't. That's weird. I don't like that. No, I don't like that.
We'll keep it on the website so it's posted forever.
Shut up.
Oh, you made another year. Darn.
Shut up. Don't talk like that. I don't like that. So I'm going to add some, hang on. I need some scrap paper behind me. So I'm going to add some scrap paper back here because I'm adding, see, I got my little icky right there. You can see it. But I'm going to add some pink to my background here. And I'm just going to try to do this so it's just kind of like off and on. Oh, and then I get my finger in it. That's why I always wear black, you guys. Did you know that? So I can wipe it on my clothes.
Impressive.
Wipe it on my clothes. What'd you say?
Impressive.
I know.
Another tip from Stephnanie.
Yeah. Wear black clothing so
you can be dirty all the time.
Yep. So you can wipe your hands on your clothing. It works every time. And so I'm just going in here and... Oh my goodness. Are you going to start singing that now?
It has no words. It just whistles.
What's that?
That song just whistles. It doesn't have words.
So hang on. Because I have ink on this right now, look at this, you guys. I'm going to add that to where my personalized stamp is going to be so it matches. That was in the guava
Ellen's
ink.
husband and grandfather lived to 105.
Oh my goodness. That's awesome.
Oops.
That's awesome.
105.
And now, so now it's just like, oh, they can't see. Every time I asked him to be on 3, he had just turned to
I know.
1.
I just switched it because nothing was happening for a while.
So here we go. You can see the little pink flowers I added. I just feel like it added a little tiny bit. I am going to put the note part right here, but you can see that some of those flowers are showing. Just to add a little extra
you need some little sparklies or something like that. Some little gems or,
Okay, I
brought a whole bag full of
I know you did.
surprises.
So Katie has been, Katie helps at her church for the little kids, and she uses a lot of our embellishments. So she came to get more. Ken had to bring home more. Look how cute that is, you guys. See? Now, we need to decorate this front.
Gumby.
And what?
Gumby.
Gumby.
Gumby was definitely not black and white, but I mean, and Pokey, his friend, the horse.
Oh, yeah, his little horse.
Little clay guys. Those guys were cool.
And so these, you guys, what I'm going to do is I am going to add, I was going to add some to the circle, but I don't want it to take away from my pretty wreath in the back. So I'm going to add these flowers on my little shelf in the front. And I do have some blue glitter, so Ken can be happy.
See, Amanda likes the Andy Griffith's show too, so Did you never watch that one with Opie?
I didn't, honey. That was more of a boy show, I felt like, when I was a kid.
No, don't you remember his Aunt Bee?
No.
Like, she was totally nice. She would be cooking all the time and feeding them all the time. And
no, I don't.
That's what we needed as an Aunt Bee. Or like an Alice. It's kind of like...
Alice was... I found out like she was like totally young.
Mean?
What?
Oh. I thought you were going to say she was mean in real life or something.
She was like totally young.
Young. And they made her look old?
They made her look old. It's kind of sad.
Poor Alice.
I know. I think I saw like a picture of her in real life and she was like really pretty. It was kind of funny because it's like, wow. Kind of like Ethel. Ethel was really pretty too, and they always made her not look pretty. It's kind of sad. So look at what I'm doing, you guys. I'm just adding, now, something to note. I can't come past this bottom, right? Because that's... Otherwise, it'll like get in the way of my where it's standing. So I have to kind of pay attention to what I'm doing.
Pamela says her bird could whistle the Andy Griffith Show song.
Shut up. That is cool.
That would be awesome.
That is cool.
I heard about some parrots that say a whole bunch of bad words, and they had to like ship them away. And wherever they shipped them, there were other birds, and they thought they would just stop. Instead, the other birds started saying the bad words
That's
too.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's something that would happen to us or something. Just because you're just like, oh, what the heck?
I thought it was pretty funny.
I went to Katie's house today, Kenny, and I saw Rosie for half a second. Well, what's Rosie's new name?
It should be Rocky because Katie thought Rosie was a girl.
Yeah.
But
Rocky is a boy.
Rosie is actually
Rosie's
a boy, so it should be Rocky. And Rocky only has one eye.
Yes,
Right?
Rocky only has one
Impressive.
eye.
So
Well, Rosie is her real name.
but it must have got punched out or something,
Yeah,
Rocky,
Rosie
see?
was a rescue.
Rescue.
So it was very nice of
So they
Katie.
came out well.
No, just Rosie
Just
did.
Rosie. Katie's cats are very scaredy cats.
They are very scared. And then there's my mother's cats who like are freaking like, they'll like love on you. Look what I'm doing, you guys. Look. So look, I had a half a one. Check this out, you guys. Watch this. What? Genius. Every once in a while, I come up with one like that. Oh, and there's little tiny ones. Okay, so I got to come up with a contest.
Twilight Zone was black and white. That was a good one.
Oh,
There's the
that one
spooky
scared me. I
ones,
wasn't allowed to
yeah.
watch that one. I get scared so easy, you guys. You don't even know. In fact, I started reading a book that was a little scary, and I had to stop reading it because I can't do scary. I'm like the biggest scaredy cat. Okay, I got to think of okay, here we go. For our chat contest for today, if you are brand new to the Stamps of Life, how we run our chat contests is you just answer my question in the chat, and you are automatically entered to win a $10 gift certificate to the website. Now, how many winners are we going to have? That's up to you.
266. So that means not quite 3.
Yes.
Stephanie.
So we
can do it, though.
need you to make sure that you like and share this video and give it a heart and give it a thumbs up and all that good stuff, because the more likes and shares we have, the more winners we will announce.
And, one new rule.
Yes, what?
1, 2, maybe max 3 entries. Just don't go crazy on reposting.
Oh,
Crazy.
Yeah, sometimes people post like 15 times the same answer.
My little selection machine will just kick you out.
Ooh, busted.
So just 1, 2, just spread them out 3 times at the most. That gets everybody in.
Okay. Thank you. That's good.
Sure.
So, did I already ask a question?
No, I don't think.
I don't think so. I did. So, my question for you today is, what is your favorite color? To use in card making. Not necessarily your favorite color in the world, right? What is your favorite color when you're card making? Now,
White.
extra bonus points, not really, but extra bonus, shut up. Extra bonus points if you know the Stamps of Life name of it. But either way, I want to know, what is your favorite color to make cards with? So, dun, dun, dun. I know you guys won't be able to know mine. It's pink. Second favorite color?
We don't have a pink, Stephanie. So what
Yeah.
would be your Stamps of Life version?
What?
Bubblegum, guava.
Oh, which one? I think right now my favorite is
flamingo,
cherry. The new
candy,
cherry. It's the new cherry.
So I would have thought candy would have been, because that's nice.
Look, that's pretty close right there. Because that's not guava.
Nope.
And I
Cotton
think
candy.
it's actually candy.
Candy, that's what I'm saying.
I think it's candy.
I think it's lighter than candy.
Do you think so? Or flamingo.
That's what I was saying. Flamingo.
Hang on. I think this one's candy.
Flamingo's darker.
It's candy. Look at that.
Yeah, see,
Wow.
I called it.
Look at the difference.
That's what I thought yours would have been.
See? Look at that difference. Oh, yeah, it's candy.
What is that? Guava to candy?
No, this is cherry. The new cherry
cherry
candy. Okay. So I'm just adding my cute little flowers, and I'm adding more flowers than I expected, but that's good because I have a whole bunch, right? So what is your favorite color? Name off some what people are saying, baby.
Let's see. Okay, they're cranking them up. Barbara Mann says gold. Deborah Lane says guava. Jennifer Summers says cherry. Mary Morrison says pink. Jan Nelson says Pacific. Sharon Fraser, guava. Frank and Sharon, banana. I can't
Frank
believe
and
they
Sharon
both
here.
like banana, but they say. Penny Peterson, purple.
Okay, now I need you to do something else really quick. Sorry.
Camera 3.
No. Oh, sure. I need you to go on my desk, and right where that, right against the wall, is the DVD. I want because I didn't know Frank and Sharon were here, so I want to talk about why. Of course, Frank and Sharon are here. Why did I even doubt that, right, guys? But Frank and Sharon sent me, are you guys ready for a blast from the past? So, hey, go to one real quick. So, please. So, years ago, this is in 2003, so 21 years ago, Stephnanie did some videos for a company called 123 Scrapbooking. And I didn't keep in touch with them. They're no longer in business. I didn't keep in touch with them. I actually did, I think, 2 DVDs for them. And I mentioned it the other day, and Frank and Sharon had one of them. And so they sent it to me. And I'm going to like copy it or something. I'll send it back to you guys. But it's funny because my kids, my picture's on the front, and my kids go, "You look better now." And I'm like, "I know I do." Which is 21 years ago, you guys. So I'm like a fine wine, baby. Imagine what I'm going to look like when I'm older.
Show us.
So there is Stephnanie. And yes, her hair is very dark. And yes, they whitened my teeth. Dark. You can't really tell. Can you zoom in on it just because it's fun? Mm-hmm. Let's see. Kenny's going to try to zoom in. Zoom? Is it zoom in? Whoa, Nelly. Oh, I didn't like that. There we go. There we go. So yes, that is Stephnanie. And this one's called Creating Incredible Embellishments. So that was Stephnanie 21 years ago.
How did you get that DVD? I mean, how did they purchase it? Did it come like in a kit? Or
I don't know how they bought
ask
it.
them.
I don't know. Frank and Sharon, how did you buy? I don't remember how they sold it.
Did you find this at a Goodwill store, Frank and Sharon?
Yeah, right.
Or
69 minutes. That's how long it is. And what's funny, you guys, is my friend, you know who went with me is Lisa. I don't want to say her last name for privacy reasons, but Lisa went with me when I went to tape these. So it was like over a couple days I taped all these. And so I'm getting my baby powder because some of the flowers are hanging over. So I'm going to put those on the back. And I'm going to put the baby powder on the back. And so, oh, here.
It was way back in, wasn't it like
2003.
Tennessee or Kentucky?
No,
or...
it was in Hurricane.
That's the Utah one.
Utah.
Okay.
So we went to Utah, and my friend Lisa went with me. And Lisa and I were new friends. Oh, I just lost another one. Lisa and I were new friends. We weren't we were friends, but like she had kids the same age as mine. But we didn't she didn't know that much about me completely, I guess. I don't know. But one thing that I told her was I said, okay,
free food if you go with me.
What?
Free food if you go with me.
No. I said, when they start the camera, you're going to see a different side of me than you normally see.
I need a warning.
And I know. And she said,
"Oh, wow."
And
man.
so I was just like, just trust me. So after taping that day, she said to me, "I am so thankful you warned me."
And then she grabbed a drink or something, right?
Because you guys, those of you that have met me in person know that Stephnanie Bernard can't be like this 24/7, right? So Stephnanie Bernard's a little bit quieter in real life.
No.
Yeah, seriously. Because, I can't be like this all the time. But when that camera turns on, you guys, it's a whole different enchilada.
Or burrito or taco or something like that.
You're such a dork. I'm almost done with the cards. Meanwhile, on
okay, guys, we're at 282 likes.
We're so close.
More. At least we get one more winner, so you can do it.
Come on, we need some likes and some thumbs up. And how many people are watching currently right this second?
Marianne says she can transfer that for you, Stephnanie, to digital, so you could keep it forever.
Oh, can you do that? Do you have a DVD player?
No, I'm not sure. But Marianne right there on Facebook says.
Okay, Marianne. Oh, she owns a business that does it. Uh-huh. Oh, Marianne, send failing information, okay?
Digital file.
Yeah.
Then we can put it on the Stamps of Life website.
I know, we're going to. So I think that's like kind of illegal.
Flashback.
But they're not a company anymore. They haven't been a company in over like 20 years.
It's okay. We like to do illegal things. Right?
Oh, I can't believe after today's phone call, I can't believe you said that. No, we had to talk to, this is all, it's not bad, so I don't want you to think it was. We had to talk to our attorney today regarding being in compliance for our company. So our corporation,
So
we're
legal.
technically a corporation, even though we have 3 employees, but they told us that we have to be corporation compliant. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
And so
To have all your
we had
ducks
to
in
have
a row.
we had to have a Zoom meeting today. That's
And
why he's
ching,
saying
ching,
that.
ching, ching.
Yeah, they're just like all,
The dollar
show
signs
me
are
the
just
money, show me the
rolling
money.
by.
And Ken's like, we don't have that to give you. It's kind of funny, actually. But Marianne, yeah, please do me a favor, my love, and send Faylene info at thestampsoflife.com, your company information, and I will get in touch with you. So maybe we could get that digitized. That would be awesome. Of course, I'll pay. But if we could get it digitized, and then I will put it on the website, and then, you know what, just for kicks, I'll see if I can find one of their old emails and contact them, just for fun. I mean, it was 21 years ago. I think they've been out of business like 19 years. And they were really nice guys, so I'm sure they won't care. But I'll try to double check. But it would be kind of fun just good for a laugh, right? Let's see. Okay, so I added, oh, dang, this one's not sticking. Hang on. Ooh. Sometimes I forget to like press, oh wait, now it's sticky on the back. Oh, darn it, hang on. Where'd my brush go? So what are some people saying color-wise? Are we almost done?
Yeah, I think it's slowing down. Yeah, Marilyn likes pool. Serenity said poppy. Nola, grape. Gloria likes ginger snap. We saw a lot of ginger snap, yeah. Ivy likes candy.
Then you guys are going to like that we are bringing in craft envelopes.
Ooh, that's a sneak peek.
Yeah, that's like an April sneak peek, so don't ask for a while.
When are those going to be coming
April.
out?
And last but not least, my friends, I am going to spin this over very gently and add a new personalized stamp. Ding, 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 a new one. Now, when you get a personalized stamp in the mail, oh gosh, look, we still have the old logos. We probably have a billion of these still,
Oh,
huh?
yeah, we do.
Oh gosh, because you have to buy like a
They're
billion.
classic. They're not old, Stephnanie. They're classic.
They're vintage.
Vintage, right.
So,
Collector's edition.
yes. So when you get one in the mail, you will notice that it has a bigger base than the actual stamp. That is how we can do this. So what you're going to do is you are going to get some old scissors and you're just going to trim around your words, okay? So you're just going to trim around. You don't get too close, but you know, just kind of go around and around. Don't worry, don't get nervous. Just you can do it.
Stephnanie, do you remember this? Denise says, when I met you in Schaumburg, you were so quiet. I thought you were unhappy with me.
Oh my gosh, not at all, my love. No, seriously, I am the most, probably in the top 5% of shy people in the world. That is the honest truth. I am an extreme introvert. Extreme. Now, granted, I have taught classes where I've had up to 500 students. I can be on a stage, no problem. I can teach classes, no problem. But when it's one-on-one, I feel so awkward. I feel like I don't know what to say. I'm like, I don't think that like everything's connected in here when it comes to one-on-one. So absolutely not. I was not unhappy. I probably was just trying to think in my mind, what should I say? I think I'm like defective in that situation. I'm sorry. And please don't ever take anything like that personal from me because I just get so tongue-tied and I get nervous. Is that like kind of dumb to hear? But on camera, I can talk all day long. And people would come up to me at shows and say, is anything wrong? And I would just be, no, I'm just normally a lot quieter. Kind of weird, huh? I know. But not with Ken. Well, I mean, yeah, in general, I'm quiet, I think. Don't you think?
I just did the laugh button.
Okay. I just said no, he doesn't think that. Now, new personalized stamp. So those of you that have met me in real life. Oh, so by the way, again, Frank and Sharon, love you. Thank you. You're awesome. Is Gail here? Gail gave me a DVD of Happy Feet. So I can't wait to watch it for the boys, but she said for me to watch it first.
We're going to copy that one and put it on the website too.
No, we're not.
No?
No, of course we're not. That is 100% illegal. You are such a stinker. People are going to think we really do that. So I am going to,
We're going to have a
is a brand
section
new
where you
one.
can purchase all of these special DVDs.
Shut up. People are going to think you're serious.
Digital files. Who was giving us the digital files? She'll copy them all for us.
Yeah, there you go. Marianne will copy them all.
Marianne will do it. Yeah.
So, ready? This one, I hope it goes okay because it's got a lot of layers on the back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Ugh. There we go. So it's not perfect because I have like 16 layers over here. But this personalized stamp says, I love you so much, I made you this card. If you love me, you'll save it forever. Hugs, Stephnanie. Dun, dun, dun. Isn't that awesome?
That's awesome. Stephnanie, the real truth is coming about you tonight because Beth says when I first met Stephnanie at a convention, I thought she was snobby.
Oh,
LOL.
I know. That makes me feel bad. I'm sorry. It's literally 100%. Go on one so they can see me.
And half the time she was like sleep deprived.
Sleep deprived is one.
We pushed her to the limits
but
on these
just
trips.
Shy. I just don't know what to say when it's like one or two people and we're like all standing there and like I just get nervous.
We didn't have grandkids to talk about then.
We didn't. But I just please.
Yeah,
I hope you don't think that way anymore. Yeah, no, I hope so. But but when the camera's on,
ding ding.
Ding ding. And I don't even have a red light on these cameras, which is a real bummer. None of my cameras have red lights.
No.
So technically, that's why he has the big screen for me to see.
Red lights.
What?
Streaming doesn't need a little red light on air.
Oh, on air. Yeah, on air.
Booing.
On air. Well, it says on air down
on
there.
Air right there.
Okay, yes.
You're on air.
So how many winners are we going to have, baby?
Let me check. Is it 2 or is it 3?
Strawberry.
$2.95. Oh, man.
Tammy says, I'm like that at work. Daughter said I was being fake during a meeting, but I was keeping it professional. You know what? And that's true, too. I do Stamps of Life videos a lot different than I did like all the Sizzix videos.
Or
because,
HSN.
hello, nice to see you. Thank you for joining us. My name is Stephnanie Bernard, and I am here today to show you how to blah, blah, blah. Yeah. That's like
blah,
the
blah, blah.
Professional Stephnanie when she's doing videos for other people. Like when I would do videos for scrapbook.com. Oh, very professional. I'm still pretty decent, but at the same time, it's a much different personality than it is when I'm Stephnanie Bernard, and I don't care because, it's just Stephnanie Bernard. Who cares?
We're just 4 likes away from...
Oh, 4 likes away!
So 4 people are keeping 1 person from winning tonight.
Oh.
You feel it.
If you are watching, you must click like and share and subscribe. And what else? And heart or thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Any of those
because we want to pick some winners.
Yep.
It's time to pick winners.
$2.97.
$2.97.
Okay, I'll just do the first 2 winners anyway, and we'll hold out for
do
the
the
last
first 2.
one. Our first winner from YouTube, she likes tangerine. It's Antoinette Nyman. That's our first winner.
Orange.
Our second winner from YouTube, she likes pink. It's Lisa Geringer.
Yay.
And for suspense, we're holding winner number 3.
Oh, hopefully we get it.
Oh.
Did we get it?
We just got to 300 likes. So
Yay!
you get out of jail and you get a Stamps of Life $10 TSO website gift certificate. It's from Facebook. She likes grape. Doris Picardo.
Yay!
Congratulations, everybody.
Doris is saying thank you to all of you
Thanks.
for clicking like and
Thanks
share.
for those last few clicks.
Yes. Yay! So we did it. Good job. Yay. Now, winners, you are going to email Faylene at info@thestampsoflife.com. She does have her own email address now, Faylene@thestampsoflife.com, but 90% of the humans in this world do not spell her name correctly. So she also has info@thestampsoflife.com. I forgot what I was going to say. I should have had her email address be Faye. Most people call her Faye.
I know.
Now,
but she never
this
told
is
us to call her
extremely
that.
difficult for me to hear because she has been Faylene this entire time. She's Faylene to you. She's Faylene to me. She's Faylene to my kids. So when people call her Faye, I kind of like go, like her husband calls her Faye. I'm like, who are you talking to?
Who's Faye?
But Faylene, I told Katie that you know how to dance, girl, and you got to come teach us how to dance. Faylene can dance. When we went to that concert, I was like, dang, she's got to start teaching me how to dance. Because that's another thing. I cannot dance. I would never dance. Ken and I are just going, woohoo, during the concert. Faylene is just rocking. I'm like, dang, I'm jealous that she can do that. I know. I'm like, she's awesome. Ooh, look how pretty. Oh gosh, you guys see? I get mesmerized by the glitter. Okay, so here's my finished card. Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Any questions out there
Oh,
tonight?
and Kenny's taking me to dinner tonight. Olive Garden.
Olive Garden.
I know. So we got to go.
If you want to meet the real Stephnanie, she'll be there. She won't talk to you, but she'll be there.
No, I'll talk.
No, she won't.
I would never not
She'll
talk.
be,
It's just I'm not like this
Yes.
when you meet me. But
Sure.
I'll still, I try to be nice. Shut up. Okay, so let's look at this. Here we go. Ding, ding, ding. Hang on. My iPad is like dying. Okay.
It's dying?
Well, it's just like almost dead. So here we go. Let's do 2, baby. So here we go. Here is our finished. Look how pretty that is. I love how that circle totally just fits in there. And you can see our cute little, it folds flat for mailing. Then we're going to open it up. And we got all our cute little flowers at the bottom. So you can see the layers. There's the layers. So the wreath is on one layer, the circle's on another layer, and the flowers in the front are on a second layer. So you can see the difference. See? There we go. There we go. There's those. So, and then on the back, it says, I had to put it off to the side because I did my flower there. It says, I love you so much. I made you this card. If you love me, you'll save it forever. Hugs, Stephnanie. And I didn't even do ha 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 because I'm not kidding.
Nice one.
I know it's not
All right.
Okay.
Okay, there are a couple questions in there. So.
Any hints on the new Fold It for the Fold It Club?
It's coming out this weekend.
Wait. Oh, it's that one. Yes. That one, the Fold It Club, is one of those knock your socks off ones. But it was very difficult for me to design. So I must have done 4 different prototypes before I was happy with it. Dina, I think, was happy with number 3, and I still wasn't happy, so we did number 4. So it's a little bit more intricate than we normally do. Not really. Don't take, no, that makes it sound like it's really intricate. It's not. It's just, when we had the overalls, right? Those like 2 big pieces, 3 big pieces, and then that's most of it. This one's a little bit more. And, oh, I love it. I love it. It is, I can't say anything. But it's good. It's a good one.
It's a good one. Polly will be praying for Daniel. I saw your prayer request, so I saw he's in the hospital, Stephnanie. Got rushed to the hospital, so
Daniel, are you the same Daniel that was on my Monday? I think you were.
And Shirley says Frank was watching us from his hospital bed.
Oh, poor Frank.
He must have been.
He must have been desperate for entertainment.
Oh. Like they had no TVs in there or something. Oh. I don't know.
Do you have a reserve table at Olive Garden on Thursday? Lori
we will call ahead.
No, but we will call ahead.
Otherwise, they make you wait.
They always make you wait.
Even half the restaurant will be empty. And
they'll make you wait.
Antoinette, who won tonight, she wants to know the sewing machine. There's a Creative Decks card that has a sewing machine on it. What that would be? Is it sewing machine to stamp or something? Because it's got to be small enough to fit on that little. I think it's
sewing to stamp.
Stamp.
I think it's sewing to stamp.
Look it up
Search sew, S-E-W.
So.
Shirley said Ken last week in recovery.
That's what I would say.
Oh, Frank wanted to move closer so he could watch.
Do you not listen to me, Stephnanie?
I do listen to you, but I was reading it.
Yeah, it's called sewing machine to stamp, Stephnanie.
That's a long one.
I know. We have some crazy names.
I know. We have some crazy names, you guys.
Do the more chocolate strawberries to stamp.
Yeah, that was a good one. Polly says, Stephnanie, please send prayers as hubby Daniel was rushed to... Oh, Ken already said that one. Sorry, Polly. Kenny got... You said Daniel, we're praying for you. You didn't say Polly's name first. I thought Daniel posted.
I said, Polly, we're praying for you. And then she said her husband, Daniel.
Daniel, sorry.
Stephnanie
sorry,
doesn't
Polly,
really
we got
listen
it.
to
How
me.
come I'm getting them so much later than you?
Because
it's literally just popped up on
Yeah, it
mine.
could be delayed a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so on you.
You always yell at me when I do that.
Yeah. So, Russ, yes, Tammy, he's telling Tammy that I did the never-ending card 2 weeks ago. Thank you, Russ. Question from Blossom. Will there be a grasshopper-themed set in the future? Blossom, that is actually a grasshopper. I actually did a grasshopper in my, not for you guys, but in my portfolio.
Jiminy Cricket?
No, but I wasn't happy. I'll have to revisit him. I'll have to go back and look at him. Because I wasn't, I remember not being happy with his face. I'll have to look at his face again.
Nowadays, people eat grasshoppers.
I don't know. What?
Nowadays, people eat grasshoppers. It's kind of weird.
By choice?
Yes.
Oh. Pharrell says, Ken and Stephanie, thank you so much for this fun evening. Enjoy your meal and evening. Thank you, Pharrell. Are you telling us it's time to go? No, I'm kidding. Oh, it is. It actually is. It is time to go.
Everybody hungry. Maybe
You know, I'm starving. Oh, and whenever you go to Olive Garden, you must get the never-ending
You can get your money's
Alfredo
worth.
sauce. Ding, 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 ding.
You just have to keep.
And you, every single time, as soon as they put down a new one, you have to like scoop it up and say, I need another one. Because they take a long time to bring you the next one, but it's worth the wait. I literally think that's kind of like a soup to me, and I can just eat it like soup.
I
But
want to remind everybody, we're almost to 30,000 subscribers on YouTube.
Yes.
We've been saying this for a long time, but I think we're about 50 away. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please, there's a little bell down there on...
yes, click the little
I think on your
subscribe.
other side, Stephanie.
I always thought it was on this side.
Let's see.
Oh, crud. Am I pointing
Yeah,
to the
that's
wrong
why
side?
we don't get any subscribers.
That's
yeah,
our-
it's on your...
It's on this side?
Yes,
hang on.
by the machine.
Oh, man.
Little
All this
buttons by the
time
machine.
I've been pointing to the
That
wrong
little
side.
flowery thing that says... Does it say sign up? Or
Sign up.
Anyway, it says
Subscribe.
subscribe under. Yeah, subscribe. Hit that button, subscribe. You'll get notifications when Stephanie's going to be live or when new videos come out. That way you can keep
Yes.
up with us. And I don't know, 30,000 would be awesome.
Ponce wants to know, will you be adding different browns? Well, we have chocolate, ginger snap, and twig. It's not on the plan right now. We have 3 new colors coming up, and none of them are brown, but it's definitely something we can consider. We are live right now, Lori. We are live, but we are trying to say goodbye because Stephanie's getting hungry. There's a rumbly in her tummy, and Kenny is going to take her to Olive Garden tonight.
What is your limit on breadsticks tonight? Is there a limit?
No, tonight, no, probably just one.
Because you earned it. Oh, come on.
I don't like to eat that much bread at nighttime.
But
if it
you
was
get to
lunch,
take home you can take home your meal, and then you.
I know. I
eat
usually get the salmon and broccoli and bring that home and just eat salad and Alfredo sauce at the restaurant. Okay, we need to get out of here. Michelle says Stephanie was right. The subscribe button is on her right.
It's on my right. It's by your machine right here. I see it. Your machine's over there.
No, that's your subscribe button. No, the YouTube subscribe button though.
That's it. Do you think they're subscribing to us? No, they are subscribing to our YouTube.
Okay, Michelle.
It's by the machine, Stephanie.
Michelle?
Don't point over there. That's why we never get subscribers.
Subscribe.
There you go. That'll cover it.
Okay, we need to get out of here, you guys. We're getting a little delirious. And to think that we don't even drink or anything, it's pretty crazy. But my friends, thank you so much. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Oh, if you want a new podcast to listen to, I don't do podcasts. I don't verbally do a podcast. I listen to podcasts. But Pastor's Perspective is hosted by our local church, Calvary Chapel, Costa Mesa. You should check it out. It's a really good one. And I subscribe to that one.
Everywhere, yeah.
Yes,
like
it's on there on Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah,
It's called
just-
Pastor's Perspective. It's really cool because you could call in and ask any kind of question about any religion, and they have pastors there to answer it. It's a very, it's just awesome. I try to listen to it every day. I learn something almost every day too.
And have
So it's
some
kind of,
fun
I
and
actually
learn
do
something.
learn a couple
and
things every
the
day.
guys are all pretty nice that are on there. So
Yes. Okay. So, my friends, thank you all so much. Have a great night. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. And I will see you. Oh, Saturday night is a release night. Heads up. There's a lot of catch-up items to look at. And I will see you Monday for
one
a new
last
Make It
question: Is the new class coming next month?
Yes.
Next month
Next
for the new class.
So, my friends, thank you so much. Have a great night. And I already said this part. Stay safe, stay happy. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy.
Stall. I'm not ready.
Oh, he's not ready yet. But thank you so much. Have a great night. Saturday night is a release night. Are we
Yep,
good?
Saturday night. That's right.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Have a great night. God bless you. And I will
Bye-bye.
see you Monday. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you next time.
Goodbye.